Ladies and gentlemen, he has retrieved a tree. G'day guys, Chris here from Vo-Gus Prospecting. Today we are out finishing the spot where I found my nice little bit of reef gold. We're going to work from where I finished off yesterday to where I want to get to today. There's only about 1.5 meters gap there, and hopefully we'll put out some really nice gold. In the meantime, also got Michael out here working the secondary inside bend that's just there. So by the end of this, we hopefully will have a picker. I want a picker. Just got my little gator set up today. We've also got the freshie set up with Michael over here. Two nice, very different sluices. He's got a bit more dirt to process than I do. So the plan is quite simple. What we're going to do is yabby pump. The gold is sitting hard up against the bedrock. I'm going to use my yabby pump to start dredging out from here all the way back. I'm hoping that these riffles that were in the bedrock, if you haven't seen the video too, I'll put a link in the description, but hopefully these riffles continue across the creek just like they were. If we can find some orange clay and some ironstone, we know we're going to be on the money, and with any luck we'll find a little bit more of that prickly reef gold. And if we do, my next venture will be to bring a metal detector out here, scan the cleared bedrock and make sure that there isn't just a little reef sitting there. You never know. Or even to find some nice specimen rocks in things like the mineralized quartz that we've got hanging around here. I interrupt this montage for a very nice bit of mineralized quartz. Check that bad boy out. That's got everything you want in it. That's why we're finding reef gold. It's very sharp too. It's not like it's it's been recently broken. It hasn't tumbled too far. It hasn't been smashed up by the water. And that's possibly where that prickly gold's shedding out of. I bet a lot of you are kind of wondering what we're all digging for. We've got a pan. Let's do a test run and see if we can't show you any of that beautiful shiny yellow. Have we got any gold? Oh yeah, look at that. Straight away. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 little bits, but the main bit, that one just there. And that is a nice way to start off this first couple of test pans. So again, I've already test panned just here. I didn't finish it, so the link's in the description for that video. That's what we want more of. I'm not on the bedrock yet. That's where we want to be. Michael has had some luck. He has moved some dirt and he has seen some gold in his sluice runs. A lot of people were asking about this mesh the last time they saw Michael's sluice, and we just wanted to give you the rundown. There's a couple of reasons that we do this. That mesh decreases the screen size, so it goes from like 1/4 inch down to 1/8 of an inch or something like that, where the fluid bed itself doesn't have to work as hard when it's dealing with a lot of heavies. So the smaller particle size means that, you know, it lets less large things like ironstone and whatnot through, and it just keeps that fluid bed agitated a lot easier. It also helps to break up things like loose clay soils, and it screens off things like leaves and branches and sticks and anything else that might come through your sluice. So that's why that mesh is there. I have hand pumped off this bedrock pretty decent, but I think I can see something really cool under the water. It's not gold. I've never seen gold just sitting there. Everyone else seems to. Pioneer Paul is forever sending me videos like, look at that bit of gold, and I'm like, how do you do that? Anyway, but it's a shotgun pellet, and that seems to be my thing. I think it's a shotgun pellet. I'll put you under and we'll have a look. If it's not, when I look at the computer editing, I'm going to be a bit of a ditz, but here we go. Alrighty, here we go. This is my first clean out. Michael said something about a cup of tea, so I thought I'd clean out preemptively. He just scoffed at the back, going, oh, I can see a nice little bit of round gold there. Again, plenty of shotgun pellets. No idea if what I showed you just before was a shotgun pellet or not. Oh, look at that. Tons of fine stuff. That's good for a really short run. I washed a lot of it down, but that's most of the fines, and then we had a few larger bits just go down the bottom here. And we only did, that's probably only a 20-minute run just mucking around, so there's good gold on that little corner. I'm happy with that result. Right, cup of tea time, Michael.
Yes, come on.
Thank you, good sir. Very English of us. This is Michael's gold from his freshie. I've just decided to pan it off because I don't know, I'm impatient and I really want to see it. And Michael's making a cup of tea. He keeps informing me. Here we go. He's not even looking over my shoulder yet, so he won't know what he's got. Oh, you've got some nice, you've got a specimen. Look at that. That's a little specimen on quartz. And you've got a nice little prickly bit of gold just there.
Nice.
About the same as what I got from down the bottom, just in a green pan. That's good. That's not a bad little first run, man. You should be pretty happy with that. I don't know if he's walking away from shock or to make the cup of tea. It's tea time.
He just look at that.
He's done it. He's made his tea. And biscuits. I don't have another hand. I've got a GoPro. I can't eat the GoPro. I could try and eat the GoPro. Oh. I've got something really interesting and important to show you, and that's to do with bedrock. Now, you've heard me say many times on videos before that you should always break up bedrock where possible. More often than not, when I talk about this, you're talking about a base that is decaying. It's very fractured. When you put your shovel across the top of it, it'll all break up, and all those little cracks that are in it that allow you to break it up trap gold. Well, we've got a different version of that here. We have very solid bedrock that has large fractures in it, or crevices that are underwater and they're hidden by the overburden. The cracks in this bedrock are what you're going to want to break open with a pry bar and scrape out any dirt that might be in between them, because they're going to be trapping all of your gold. And put you underwater, I'm going to show you these fracture lines, and this is what we're going to break apart today. I've just done a quick clean out. I've yabby pumped off a lot of the bedrock area that was covered up by a very shallow layer of overburden to get to those fault lines and cracks. I'm going to crack them open, dredge them off the bottom, whatever falls out of them, into a bucket, and then I'll pan them off. So this is just a short run, probably about a third of the dirt. There's a little specimen just sitting on the top. Whoa! There's a chunk. Look at that. Nice. All right, I can live with that. That's a short run too. I can't believe that that came out of a short run. I got my picker, I can pick it up. before we go much further, I just wanted to give you a couple of really quick announcements. We've had a couple of extra sponsors jump on board for my March fundraising effort for Beyond Blue. And it's gone amazing. We've raised almost $5,000 in less than a month. There's still a few days for you to get involved to win some awesome prizes. There is a link in the description that shows off most of them, and throughout a few of the videos that I've done over the last month, there is some extra prizes that have been donated, and we've just got 2 more to add to it. The first one is from Flash in Japan. This is a YouTube channel that does live streams talking about prospecting. They're a fantastic bunch of blokes, really good to watch. They get people from all over the world who do all different types of prospecting on their show, so definitely worth a look. And they have put up a gold rat mat system, mini mat, which is amazing. These systems work awesome for sluices, for a traditional sluice. You can whack one of these mats in and suddenly you don't have to classify. It uses vortex systems, a whole lot of awesome things. I've got a link down in the description for exactly what they've put up for that prize. And we've also been donated another gold nugget. So all the prizes now come with a gold nugget. That has been donated by one of my subscribers, and I wasn't 100% sure if he wanted to remain anonymous. If he does, then I'll not say his name, obviously, but if he does want to be named, I'll put it in the description below. This gold nugget, again, nice little specimen, nice little picker, and you could take it home just by donating. So thank you very much to everyone else who's jumped on board. Back to prospecting. So Michael's pretty new to prospecting, and he's learning a lot, so we're taking him out, we're just showing him a couple of things. And today's really about bedrock. I mean, a lot of people know that gold sits on bedrock, but in particular creeks, that's where it is. Like, that is 100% where it is. A lot of other places, you might dig down, hit a clay layer, and there's a nice band of gold in it, and that might be all you work. You never even touch the bedrock. So when you get a chance to see what you can get off bedrock, it's quite exciting. All I did was, Michael's worked this extensively with a shovel, and I came along with a yabby pump, and I sucked up as much as I could just off here, really rough, nothing spectacular, pumped into his sluice, probably about 20 pumps from the yabby pump. We've done a very short run, and this is what I pulled the sluice out because I got him to come over, because check out the gold that's sitting just there. That's the last bit, and we watched that run down that sluice run. So there is what, about 15 or 20 specks of gold sitting there. And that's just what we saw going down the sluice run. So work bedrock, and again, I've said it many times, even if you're goddamn Zorro with a shovel, you cannot beat a yabby pump. So not much dirt. We literally only got 1 pan's worth of gold core dirt, which is, you know, its capacity is about 1 shovelful. So let's see what was hiding in those cracks. Well, we've got shotgun pellets. That's a start. A couple little bits of gold. Yeah. Hey, that's not bad for just cracking open those couple of cracks. And 1 pan's worth of dirt. I'd take that in 1 pan any day. There is about 20 specks of gold just there. How good is that? Just spent the time cleaning up the last little bit, and that's what we got. Got another 30 specks to add to the kitty, which is pretty cool. I'm gonna have to move spots now and find somewhere new to dig. I'm gonna pan right here. This is the start of the inside bend. This is bedrock. This is bedrock. We've pulled nice gold out the whole way along. Realistically, the best gold will be between this bit of bedrock and down there where Michael's sluice is set up. But I'm going to try my pot luck just there, because who bloody well knows. I yabby pumped up 1 bucket worth of dirt. Now you might be asking why I yabby pumped it. It's quite simple. Yabby pumping actually classifies it somewhat and breaks up any clay bases, so you don't have to worry about doing that when you're panning. Really handy tip, that. So I could have shoveled it real quick, but 1 10-litre bucket, and this is what we got for 1 10-litre bucket. And I don't think Michael's going to want to walk over here and see this, because if he does, I might be calling an ambulance for his heart attack. 1 10-litre bucket. Look at the color we got out of that. That is awesome. Yeah, oh, he's going to wander over. Have a look. We'll get his reaction. It'll be a reaction. Off the top. off the top. Well, it's about that time. I am absolutely knackered. Just before I show you the gold and give you a few other details and some other things, I wanted to talk to you about the pay dirt, and I wanted to talk to you about my other channel. I'm looking to get my pay dirt up on my website by the start of next month. In Australia, it'll cost you $20. That includes postage. Internationally, not 100% sure yet. I'm still trying to get costings and make sure that everything is done correctly. So keep an eye on my Facebook page. I will have more announcements up on YouTube. But there's another really cool thing I wanted to talk to you about. I've started a secondary channel. Now this channel is dedicated to some of the other things I enjoy doing, like puzzle solving, lock picking, brewing, a whole lot of other things besides. The videos will be added to it pretty much as the same rate as what I am doing the prospecting videos at this stage. And it should tackle some really interesting stuff. It's called Challenge Chris, and the idea is for me to learn new things, new skills, and put them into real world applications, as well as have a lot of fun. And the first series I'm going to be doing is on lock picking, and I was hoping that you guys would help me out. I want to try and learn to bust as many locks as possible without actually busting them, so picking them. If you're interested, I would like to receive locks that are locked with the key through the actual padlock loop, and I'm going to see if I can pick them, open them, so I can then get your working lock. If you want to do that, there are some details in the description below where you could send those locks to. Right, time to show you some sweet gold. There you have it, guys. What a day in the creek. Me and Michael had a real casual day. We basically just piss farted around. A cup of tea, nice biscuits. Grizzly had a sleep in the sun and didn't do anything. We didn't even balk at rocks, mate. You didn't. What? You want to go home? Okay. He wants to go home. So I got to take my boy home. But we had a fantastic day out in the creek. Well, that's it from me today. I am going to go home, sit on the couch and do nothing except nurse my very sore back from a day worth of yabby pumping. Hit like if you like this video. Remember to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future ones, because that helps me build the channel better for you. And as always, hope you enjoyed the video and check out this gold. I'm out.